Okay, so next up.
This is BizKit from the USA, and this is my Wildcard for the GBB 2025 World League Loopstation Edition. Check out my EP, Still Hungry, everywhere now. Have fun. Bye.
All right. Let's get it. Busy be way too important. Flip of your shit and distort it. Don't need no placement to know I'm the greatest rock one user ever recorded. No more reactions or judgments. Ain't gonna be pulling no punches. I run this shit, still got that hunger. I set up the number one bar, now it's time that I crunch shit. Hey, crunch time, motherfucker. Crunch time, motherfucker. What? Crunch time. Distorted, crunch that motherfucker. You guys remember when loopers actually had to use their voice? I'm kidding. We're gonna crunch that shit. Yeah, fuck it. Set up the number one bar, now it's time that I crunch it.
Yeah, nasty.
Crunch it.
Nasty. What I found really cool here is that the sound sounds really full. This is Mark 1, but it sounds really full, taking up the whole space. Now, when it comes to BizKit and this style on the Mark 1, we clearly see his signature here. This is totally his sound. In terms of originality, he's staying true to what he's done before with different techniques. Let me come back to the rap part.
All right. No placements and no one.
This is also a signature kind of move from BizKit.
Busy be with. Hey, let's get it. Busy be way too important. Flip your shit and distort it. Don't need no placements to know I'm the greatest rock one user ever recorded. No more reactions or judgments. Ain't gonna be pulling no punches. I run this shit, still got that hunger. I set up the number one bar, now it's time that I crunch shit. Hey, crunch time, motherfucker. Crunch.
This is totally BizKit style. In terms of originality, this is his shit. He's the one that made this kind of sound, these kinds of rhythm pop off on the Mark 1, right? This is totally his thing. Now, nothing I can say about showmanship. The presence is here, the aura is here, the MK1 god is here. Now we have musicality and technicality, and these are the ones that are really fucking me up. Now technicality is high because all the little details he added to his round, the little beatbox fills, the little sounds, the way that the flow. I know this could be in musicality, but I'm gonna put it in technicality. But the way the song evolved from one part to the other, from one section to the other, this demands so much work, so much attention on the Loopstation. Now, I'm saying this for BizKit. I've said it also for many loopers that made really high technical scores. But just those little details when you're going from one section to another, whether it is a little beatbox fill or using some track effects, just to make the transition a little smoother, just to make the song more dynamic, to make it work. These are really important to make you forget that you are listening to a Loopstation track. That's often the disadvantage with looping, when you cannot get those extra little details. It's very, and you hear it in some beginners, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but in some beginners wildcards that we've heard before, it's like this part and then no transition, this part, and then no transition, this part. This is where things like on the Mark II, the twist comes in handy, you know, or just applying some filters and other kind of track effects. But here he's doing it in a really smooth way. Like doing breaks like this, you know? These kind of things. This is super important. See those breaks? All those little details. Now I also have to judge the mix on this one. This is so hard to judge. This one is really hard to judge because it's so distorted, but that's the style, that's the result he wants to achieve when making these kinds of tracks, right? It sounds so distorted, it's so nasty that it's hard to even evaluate the mix here, because the nastiness is part of the mix that you want to achieve with this kind of sound. So the only thing I can say is, do the sounds work? Is it pleasant to listen to? For me, it's a yes. Because what I'm really looking for in those kind of tracks is that I want to feel the beat up front. I really want the beat to be dominant in this track. And that is really the case when you have the beat.
Hey, busy be way too important. Fuck all your shit and distort it.
Hey.
Distort it, crunch that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that part is sick. Yeah, the guy's technical level, what can you say, huh? Of course, the mix can also always be improved. Now, in musicality, you also find composition, you find structure. Here, for a structure, this would be a fucking amazing battle round, because your attention is always being but you know, you always have something to be entertained. You always have a different part coming up. The measures, the cycles are really short, so you're rapidly moving on from one section to the other. So in terms of Loopstation performance, this is high level. You know, when you watch certain wildcards and you have really long sections, and it's the artistic choice because you want to make a composition. Some loopers prefer to make really slow, really want to make really long, sorry, not slow, really long sections, just to take your time going in the music with a full verse and a full bridge, full chorus. This one is just like bam, 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 in your face. This is a battle round.
最後まで見ていただきありがとうございます。これからもこういった動画を投稿していくので、チャンネル登録やリクエスト、コメントなどぜひお待ちしています。次回も面白い内容を用意してるので、よければベルマークもオンにしてもらえると嬉しいです。